Hello, hello. Welcome to English 101 at Suffolk Community College. I am your professor, Professor Kalamanis, and you can see that I am looking at the Blackboard web course page. You should be able to access this once you're registered for the class and everything opens on Thursday, September 2nd. So a few things to think about for this class. This is a hybrid class. That means that we will be doing some online work, which you can see on the web page in front of you. That is our Blackboard course, English 101 517 Standard Freshman Composition. So this class is a writing class for the most part. You will be asked to read articles and write responses. And those responses will be due on Wednesdays at 7:15 p.m. So you'll have an opportunity to meet with me after you do the writing assignments, and then we'll talk about what you might do to revise them. So you'll have an opportunity to write and revise certain pieces. You'll also have some other information that will be on the Blackboard system. So I'm just going to show it to you right now. This is the first page that you should see. It says welcome, and it also has a description here of when we're meeting. And our first face-to-face meeting, because of the holiday, next Monday is Labor Day. So the first time we actually meet face-to-face will be September 13th. So between now and then, you want to check Blackboard as often as you can, at least once a day, and you also want to check your Suffolk Community College email address. That is the only way that we can communicate. If you notice here on the left side, this is our course banner. So we have some shells here, and it tells you that it's Professor Kalamanis. You want to make sure you're in the right place. Announcements will be listed here. If you click on Contact Professor, it has my contact information. This is the best way to get in touch with me, is through email. The English office can also locate me, but it's very unlikely that you'll want to call them. They really won't be able to help you. So if you have a question, you're going to want to email me. Please don't email me about missed assignments or that kind of thing. You will have an opportunity to make up assignments. Some things will be able to be made up. So if you miss one assignment or you can't come to class one time, don't worry about that. The only thing you need to contact me about is if we have like 3 or 4 times where I don't see you or you haven't turned something in. Other than that, just email me if you have simple questions. The English department's not going to answer your questions. They're not going to really know. I don't have an office on campus, and that means that I'm only there 1 day a week right now. So the best way to get in touch with me is through email. If you click on the left banner again, it has information which is called the syllabus. This has our grading policies. Notice that late work receives 20% off. So that's an automatic 20% deduction. So you want to get things in on time. There's some information here for academic integrity, our diversity statements, expectations about homework, and other concerns. Here's the list of our learning objectives. And as the semester progresses, you'll see things on there about assignments. If you click here, there are a bunch of readings for the class. These are mostly PDFs. They are not all as accessible as we would like them to be, but you should be able to read them on the screen or download them and print them out and read them. And there'll be some other things here. So we're not going to read everything that's here, but this is sort of our hope, right? So there will also be some slide presentations for you, and we'll go over some of that in class when we meet in person. If you click on the course calendar, it shows you the basic calendar for Suffolk Community College. And if you click on discussions, there will be things for you to place into the discussion board that we'll go into a little bit later in the semester. Right here, you can click on My Grades. It will show you your weighted total. That's your transcript grade. And your total is the number of points that are given out for the course. If you click on the calendar, I am going to schedule our class meetings so that you get reminders about our class meetings and also assignments that are due. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to welcome you. We will commence to the beginning of our semester. As I said, you'll see an assignment is due next week on Wednesday. And here is the article that you should read. And then you can also click on this link and it will open to the article. You're going to want to read the whole thing. It's 17 pages long. So you want to make sure that you give yourself a lot of time to read it. And then after you read it, I'm asking you to write 3 to 5 paragraphs explaining your point of view, whether or not you agree with the author's main point. So I do not want you to use outside sources in this regard. Just one quote from the article is plenty. And I would like you to talk about your own example of what you think intellectualism is and what you think hidden intellectualism is. So if you don't know what that means, you're going to need to look up those words. And I will read your pieces and get a sense of who we are as students. And then we'll proceed with our semester. So I just want to welcome you. Keep in mind that you do have an assignment due a week from today, which is the first, what we call the diagnostic. So think about when you were in high school and you come into your English class and the teacher says, okay, I need to get a writing sample. So that's kind of what we're doing. So this particular writing sample is college level writing sample. You want to read the article. It might be complicated for you to read it. You may have to read it more than once. So if I were you, I would give myself at least 2 hours to complete this assignment between now and next Wednesday. Okay, so that's it for me. And I will see you all in person on the 13th. And you can just keep checking Blackboard. There'll be more videos and more information. Welcome. I can't wait to meet you all. And if you have questions, you can always email me. See ya. Bye.